Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator Apostle Aestuant, where we are delving into the new game plus mode of this game with our Forge cult. At this moment we are doing our job, we are promoting a believer. Ooh, we're getting Pope into our cult. That's nice. Really nice if that would go away with pressing ESC as well. We are converting... what are we converting? We're converting a Mance's Glimpse into some Forge lore. Okay, we are safe across the sea. Yo, we have gone to the Heap Stanton here. We are dreaming some dread away. We're gonna get some glimmering from here. And next, a Season of Sickness is upcoming, but that doesn't matter. We have lots of money, so we can buy not diseases, medicines. Right. And Enid is checking out what our ancient enemy here is doing. Okay, so everything looks fine. So let's get it going. Yeah, I got the sickness here coming, but it's fine. Okay, so, oh, this isn't done yet. Still a little bit more time for that. Did you guys manage the expedition continue? Yes, you did manage. Alright, because we have the Caligine here. That's why it's 18 Forge. So next up, I think, is the Watchers, who we want to deal with Moth. So let's send Isabeth there as well. Okay, get a Glimmering from there, get a Fleeting Reminiscence from there. Do we need to dream on anything? And we can dream on the Spider's Door. You know, I think it might be the time when we need to start capturing people just so we can dream on the Spider's Door, because, well, on the Spider's Doors we can of course find some more forbidden epics. I think we can also find the higher level secret histories, which I don't even remember what they're called anymore. Forgotten Chronicle, yes, we can find them, and we can find the Iotic Essence from there, which is the thing I'd really like to get the most at this point. So yeah, okay. Here's the plan. We'll take everyone into the cult. We'll keep speaking to people still until we get everyone who we can get into a cult. Actually, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the hanger-ons. And there's only 8 of these things, so the next hanger-on we'll find is gonna be the moth one. Of course, it's the last one. And if I think about who are the people we have here, like how many people can we find anymore? Violet is winter. Hey, this heart is in the wrong spot. And Leo and Clovetta are probably heart. Cat Caro is lantern. We have 3 Forge people. Pope and Cat Caro makes 3 Lantern people. Porter, Isabeth, Silva, there's 3 Moth people. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 Grail people, only 2 Winter people. And one of our Edge guys is already dead. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we only have that one guy here that we can even get anymore. Otherwise we're... okay, so we're getting into pretty much where the basic setup is done. We're getting that point, so we can start doing some more interesting stuff. Yeah, we got a Shaping Chant here, which we could maybe... oh, but we have some books that we need to read, so let's not think about that. I'm thinking that we could maybe upgrade it with this Unmerciful Mantra into a higher level Forge lore, but we're gonna need this level 6 Lantern lore, because we need level 6 of every lore just for the commissions, because these substantial... no, that's not the substantials. What are they called? Well, there's an even bigger than a substantial commission that requires a level 6 lore, so we want to keep a level 6 lore of everything available. But yeah, let's start reading. Oh, you are written in Frisian. And that's a language we don't speak, so let's put you down a bit. You are written in Sanskrit. You are written in Aramaic, which we don't speak, but we can learn Aramaic from Ibn. And you are written in Fusin, which we do speak. So let's start with the Tantra there. the Shaven Lock Tundra. We'll translate it. Who? Pope, right. Pope, you became a disciple now, yes? So we'll put you, cult you belong here. We'll put you up here with the rest of the lantern stuff. And yeah, let's just see if we can, because if I'm right about my things, we should be getting that moth hanger on there next. So either we get him or we get the... Then we didn't find anyone. If we might be finding a patron, so we might get that we're not finding anyone because we already have all the patrons. And yeah, so we should get him. I'm pretty sure he's the only one that's left. What's going on here? Do we know about his plans? No, we don't know about his plans. Oh, but now we do know about his plans. Good. Okay, we translated the Shaven Lock Tundra, also known as the one who has shaven his hair. This, the story goes, is the lore that even the shape change in Banaras rejected. The Tundra speaks glowingly of those who are prepared to abandon their old self to seek a new and higher self. It warns that once the change has truly begun, past the third mark, a return to the old self is dangerous and painful. Okay, so... No, we're finding a patron now. Of course we're finding one now. Got our health back. Oh, what is your plan? What is your plan? Assault. So we need to send Tristan there to prevent that assault or to delay that assault. Get some more contentment. Do we have any despair? Nope. What's coming up next? A season of ambitions, which basically means that we're gonna get dread quite soon. Furnace Pine, why aren't you here? Just keep gaining that money. Also, what is happening here? Yeah, we're calling upon the Forge of Days. Right, so we finished with the Watchers there, didn't even notice that happened, and now we're going to that door. Good. Did you manage? Yes, you managed to break the door. Good. And we read the Shaven Lock Tundra. Whisper your secrets in the earth, burn them in fire, scatter them in the sea. Still they will cling to your hair, the Tundra cautions. It provides an occult riddle that it claims is sometimes the answer to the riddle of the Hunter's Gate. And Ecdysis' Parable. Okay, with the Ecdysis, now that we have two of these, we could upgrade that Unmerciful Mantra into another Phonian Invocation, which we could then turn into a level 10 Lantern Lore, and we could then use that. No, level 10 isn't good enough. We would need a level 12. Right on. Let's go back to speaking on the streets. Hope that we find a person that we don't do anything with that peculiar rumor. You did some petty but successful theft, so that means that we didn't manage to... Yeah, we didn't manage to hinder your progress there. Doesn't really matter. Wait, we can... Alright, yeah, we can't actually... Cannot actually do anything. Maybe... I'm just thinking maybe if we had an influence, we could use the influence with this. Like, can we put this here? Nope. Of course we cannot study for these things. Nope. Well, we have this book that's written in a few scenes, so let us translate it. You gave us nothing, you gave us money. And... oh, this is still just going. Right. And you guys managed to get through the door. Good. A cozy nest. There are few passengers on board. No wonder if this cheerless icy isle was the ship's destination. But there's at least one passenger, someone who had protected their cabin door with more than physical locks. They must have gone ashore. They might return at any moment. Okay, are we now finding... yeah, still a patron? Come on! Stop giving me patrons in a row. You don't normally do that. Why are you doing it now? I think we should at this point actually dream on some opium. So... no, that's visions, right? Are we getting? No, we're not getting. Not even getting despair. So that is good. We need to put Neville in here. Neville, you go there. Find out what that dude is doing. Translated this book, whatever it was called. Those who do not sleep. The mystic Broadnax discusses the origins of the sister and witch and of the thunder skin. The sister and witch were born in 2 wombs, one poor, one rich, across the sea. The sister was stronger in the aspect of heart, and so their survival was assured. The witch was stronger in the aspect of Grail, and so they were not satisfied. Okay, in it you belong down here. So what did we get from the heap Stanton? We empty the luggage, append the books to shake them, turn pictures to check the backs. We find clothes, tickets, maps, nothing out of the ordinary. Although there's a curious translucent material like a sheet of snakeskin draped over a chair back. At last, when we slash the mattress to search the stuffing, we find a little collection of ivory scroll cases. So we find the incandescent Tundra, we find the Leonine Tundra, we find the Fire Circle Tundra, and the Ceaseless Tundra. A lot of Tundras for us to read here right now. I mean, we just read one. Now we have 4 more here. They're probably all written in Aramaic. Or in Sanskrit, actually. Yes, they are. Okay. Dread, you can somewhere here, so we'll remember to dream you away. Now we have a Chateau Raveling and Foreman House here, so maybe we'll start sending people over to them. Let's see. I'd really like to send to Caligini there. Still, Valsiana, you belong here. And Caligini, you belong somewhere here. Because I just don't want it to go away. I mean, it's pretty useful if we get evidence. It's pretty useful to get rid of that evidence. So let's just head to Chateau Raveling. We'd require here some hot or lantern. Lantern actually seems to be pretty good here, since both of the things that are here require lantern. So we'll send Slee there. We'll send the Caligini there, you know, just to keep it there. It's not gonna help at all. And then we're gonna send Pope there as soon as we get the option to do that. The remote and rotting chateau of the Comte de Raveling was looted long ago. We have found hints that it was not looted thoroughly enough. There may be a secret room. Equally, there may be a curse. Okay, guys, go there. Don't get cursed. Okay, our notoriety went in here, so let's see what that does for us. We get a contentment here, so let's put the dread in here and sleep it away. Yeah, and we'll send Pope in here, because this we need lantern for, and this we need lantern for, so having the lantern guys there should be enough. Okay, are we now? Oh, now! Yes, an expression of concern. I have been summoned in the presence of the elder Glover, the only Glover now. He sifts uncomfortably in his seat. I have heard. He begins. He hesitates. He looks me in the eye. I don't want to hear anything more about that. Not another word. Another word. Okay, so now, once we get the next notoriety going in there, we're gonna get fired. So now if we want to keep this job, we need to do the... Well, we need to do the timing correctly always to make sure that we're getting rid of the notoriety before we go to work. But then again, we have quite a lot of money. I mean, we're in a pretty good situation here. Yes, and we'll just find the door. Did we find about something what you're doing? Yes, we did. You are playing a respite, so you're doing nothing. Okay. And we read that those who do not sleep. When the sister and witch came from the west, the Red Grail permitted their ascension, but then grew jealous of their power. It lured a great musician in the ranks of its names, and caused him to be reborn from blood as a heart hour, so that the Grail might maintain dominion there also. But its victory is not assured. Okay, the right of the seas, feasting and formulae vigilant. A level 10 heart. Okay. That's nice. I wonder what this right takes. We'll have to see as soon as we're done our work here. Okay, let's just translate all these tantras here. I think I'm just gonna translate them all in a row and then just start reading them afterwards. Okay, you found a way through the door. Good. And next up it's the curse, which is the more terrifying part there. Okay, did our job, and yeah, we still have stuff to do here, so we can still work in peace. Okay, now we found an acquaintance, so this should be the Grail hanger on, or then it's gonna be like a case of mistaken identity and it's not gonna be anyone anymore. And if that's what happened, then I'm gonna wonder what the heck happened to the gray hanger on. Yeah, keep translating more Tundras. Okay, we call upon the Colonel. Yeah, let's hope that this dry soul curse will not affect us here. Okay, and back to work we go. And who did we find here? Oh, we found some. Oh yes, it's the gray hanger on. Finally. Okay, so let's think about the timing here. Let's actually see if we can get through this thing here now. Oh crap, you as well. Why is it always like this? My timing is always poor. Okay, the curse shrivels. So this is gonna go away. Then there's still gonna be the one part where we can put people in here. And then there is going to be the treasure spawn, so 1.5 minutes. So if we wait for, let's say, like 10 seconds here, like we wait for this part, and then we put Dorothy here to talk about business, cult business, this should go well. Okay, translate some more stuff. Let us just keep translating. And our enemy does nothing. Right, treasures lie before us. Yes, that curse won't touch us. Good, 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 good. Okay, so in 36 seconds we're gonna get a notoriety. So we do most definitely do not want to be working then. Right. Do we have any despair? No, we don't have any despair. That is very good. No! Oh crap, we had Mystique here! Oh man! This is... well, not very good. I didn't realize that we had some Mystique there. Because of course she grabbed the Mystique there now. And that means that this notoriety here... First of all, let's see what this childhood's end is. The last treasures of the Cultist Raveling lie here, in a surprisingly airy room. High skylight windows have long since broken, and the floor is lost underneath leaves and debris, but once the place was furnished as a nursery. Here is a cradle with the skeleton of a puppy. From here we find some Grey Dawn oil, we find the high mysteries of the Innermost Chamber of our church solar. Secret rites of the Church of the Unconquered Sun. Ooh, rites. Okay, good. And we'll find the Book of True Blood, a Cinnabar Amulet, and the Morphe Codex. Yes, okay. Some more books for us to read. Cinnabar Amulet is a forge tool. Grey Dawn oil. Are you something we can paint with? Yes. So soon we're gonna have to start painting, and there is the unfortunate side effect with the fact that we're gonna start painting. We're probably gonna get quite a lot more notoriety. Then again, as long as we have Caligines, we can just use them to get rid of the stuff. Okay, so the thing is, do you want to keep our job, or do we want to make sure that we don't get any evidence against us? I mean, we have people who can get rid of the evidence, so let's try to keep our job here for a while yet. Let's head to the Foreman house now. We'll send the Caligine there as well. And at Foreman house, we want Edge or Winter and Lantern or Heart. So we'll just send some more Lantern people there again. Edge and Lantern. I wonder which one comes first of the things that there are. Okay, let's send Rose there to start with. Put some money in there. Unquestionably, this bleak mansion is haunted. The last visitor saw and fled the dead before they could touch him with their fraying hands. The visitor before that claimed she saw nothing, but she died of despair exactly 1 year later to the day. Okay. So some unliving and some curse. Okay, notoriety goes there. We can go back to work. Did we find out about his plan yet? Nope. And you didn't even get rid of that mystique there, Dorothy. Well, sometimes that happens. Okay. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we have everyone we can get. So let's just start putting these people into our cult. We'll start with upgrading Sylvia since she is here already. Okay, right now we're gonna send the lantern guy here. Let's send Pope. So we'll have one of each there already waiting. Okay, we're gonna find out what this guy is doing. Also, our research is done. So translated those books. What was that says something about rights? This one. Let's read this first. We need to translate it from Cuisine, but I want to see what the rights are. Then again, I forgot to check out what this right was. Well, we're finishing our job here right now, so let's check it out now. And this takes an invocation, an instrument, and the offering is an ingredient. So you do not take influences. And no, we cannot put anything in that desire slot. So back to work we go. Okay, Sylvia became a disciple. Sylvia, come here. And then we'll just start taking these people into our cult. Actually, let's take the hanger on, get Poppy's thing done. Like, finally. This guy we will not make into a disciple, because once he's a disciple he gets a timer and then he'll go away, and we don't want him to go away. Okay, wait, you found out he is planning an assault, so let's send Tristan there, try to delay it. You made some evidence, right, so we need to get rid of that. We'd really like the Caligine for that. Oh, and another season of notoriety is coming up immediately. Well, that means that we actually can't get rid of this evidence. Since we try to get rid of it, the notoriety verb will grab it from here. So that is unfortunate. Okay, now we have the pawn here. The grey pawn who we've been waiting for ages. Poppy, yes! We're gonna add passion to succeed, so... let's read this first. My dear, I've been wanting to talk to you. Sometimes I find scholars of the invisible arts. I'd like to offer you my support, a substantial contribution. And all you need to do someday is to introduce me to someone else who will end matters properly. She smiles benignly. Okay, we'll add passion. Yes, that's exactly right. I'll come back tonight. We'll get something from that. I think it's just 10 gold. But the more important part is to actually get Poppy to be a patron for us here. So we are reading the High Mystery of the Innermost Chamber of our Church Solar. Yeah. The High Mystery of the Innermost Chamber of our Church Solar. Secret rites of the Church of the Unconquered Sun, which held power in at least 2 histories. The Church chiefly worshipped the sun in splendor, the original undivided sun, but this text also includes the devotions of its aspects as the chilly winter dawn and the departing sunset, as well as the Meniscate, the sun's night self. Priests of the church were all male, but rites are also included which allowed women to cross ceremonially to manhood. And you guys actually need some funds there as well. But did you not get through the thing there? Huh, maybe you didn't. Okay, and back to work I go. Alright, and this changed. The days are past when I could head home after lunch. My colleagues have begun to suspect what I am, and they know nothing of what I could be. Okay, so we get the wrong kind of attention here, which is really unfortunate. Okay, we gotta hope. Right now we actually have to hope. Did we manage to delay your assault? Yes, we did. Good. We have to hope that now the notoriety goes in here instead of here. Or wait, no, here. Like, we'd rather get fired than get this evidence to be turned into better evidence. Right, our strength is considerable. Yeah, let's send Victor there to make it matchless. The dead are pale as inverse shadows. They move like cobwebs in a breeze. Almost certainly they can't stand before us. We will send them mumbling back into the shadows of the wood. Right, so we get a silver spin tree and 10 funds. Right, silver spin tree is Grail aspected. We'll put it here. At some point we need to remember to get a job from Ibn al-Adam, or not a job, to learn Aramaic from him. What do you want to talk to people about? Right, we're gonna put you here so that we remember to put you there. That's your job in life, to be eaten by Poppy. And yeah, people in the cult, that's what we were doing. Start from Violet here. Okay. The church's highest rites were performed in the Concorsum, the chamber at the man's heart, where the hours were known to pass. These rites include salutations to non-solar hours, the Grail, the Ring Yew, the Horned Axe, and the Thunder Skin. Oh, it's not even a rite! But Formulae Concursate, it's a 10 level lantern thing. The fascination, I'm pretty sure we have some fleeting reminiscences there, so we can get rid of this fascination for sure. But I'm thinking about now, because level 10, I was thinking something that we could get a level 10 here, right? Because if we combine these two, we get one of these. And then if we combine these two, we get one of these. If we combine them, we get a level 12 Lantern Lore. And then we can get the Furnace Pine here. Like, combine it with the Furnace Pine, and we get a level 14 Lore. Which I'm pretty sure we're gonna need for our end goal here. Actually, it doesn't say anything about here that would... No, awaken it with the highest mysteries. Yeah, that sounds to me that is something we need for... That we need the highest level forge thing for that. But we also were gonna... Just so that this will be doable, we're gonna have to have a level 6 Lantern Lore available here. Or at least a level 6, so... But we have several Wood Whispers here, so we can combine a Wood Whisper with a Mantis Glimpse to make sure that we have that level 6 Lantern Lore here at all times. Okay, yeah, this is doable. Right, let's start reading these Tundras we have here. The Fire Circle Tundra. The one known extant copy of this in Western Europe was stolen from the British Library in 1892. One Harvey Hattington confessed the crime and claimed to have eaten it with butter and garlic in a moment of ungovernable whimsy. Herein the great hooded princes are shown besieging the wood to rise and devour invading Timurid army. The Dabble King, the Honey Tree, and the Sea Twins all deny their request until they enlist the help of a burrowing secret keeper. Suddenly I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't... It's like I'm just reading these books mostly for the sake of reading them. And... because I don't know exactly what we're getting from all of them, so I'm thinking that since I have a goal here to get the highest level lore, maybe I should focus my studies on that instead of just reading these books. Yeah, that might actually be a smart idea. But we'll still keep, of course, taking these... I'm thinking because we want to keep this open when we're doing that, just so that we can get these things in there. So it'll kind of slow us down in getting people into our cult. But do we really need people into our cult? Like, okay, we need a Violet for sure, so that we can have 2 winter people. And we need a second hot person for sure. But we don't really need more than that at this particular moment. I'm not even sure if we really need them at all, because the only reason we need them for is for these expeditions here. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll start actually trying to do that. Armed with the blackmail material from the Burying Secret Keeper, the Great Hooded Princes petition the powers of the wood for a second time and are successful. 1/4 of the timid army is devoured by bees, 1/4 drowns themselves, and 1/4 disrobe themselves until nothing remains. And we get a moldy warp admonition. Okay, but now now that I start thinking about this, maybe it's not such a good idea to do it that way, because... No, wait, seriously. Now we combine this with this Phoenician Invocation, we get 2 of these level 10 Formula Concursate, we combine them, so we need to do 3 combinations here. So of course it's a good idea. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep dreaming on the white door, because from the lodge we can get Glimmering and Erudition. We're gonna get ourselves a Glimmering and an Erudition to start with, because pretty much you always pretty much need them, at least for a little while. Oh, you already took the evidence, but you didn't even have any notoriety. You can't create any higher level evidence from that. Okay, Vile, you are a disciple now. Oh, Eau Claire isn't a disciple. Oh, we need to, most definitely need to upgrade Eau Claire then. Oh no, exotic gravings. Which... it's a good idea now. What are you doing? Sends agents to threaten and dismay us. Let's put Rhaenyra there. Try to defend us, please. Okay, did you make better evidence? No, it's still tentative. Okay, good. You gave us the Shaper's Guidance, which... I'd really like to know... Oh, so you get increased might from this. Huh. So, should we even do that? Because I think that would have only given us a dread. Now he's coming stronger. Well, that's what happens. Right, and into the lodge, get a Forgotten Chronicle. Don't really need that for anything, but it doesn't bother us any, so it's fine. Okay, got the Erudition, will get us a Glimmering. We'll go sleep on the white door, hoping to find more Glimmerings and Eruditions. Finish the job. We're at the treasures lie before us part. But, oh, but now it takes us 60 seconds to do our job. And this will be done. Okay, so we're gonna put Claire, come back. We're gonna put Dorothy in here. We're gonna talk about cult matters. And this shouldn't... Oh, come on. More of this. Well, that just means that we're gonna have to get some more contentment for us. We also need to get rid of that thing quite soon. We're getting in a bad situation, and apparently we've gone way over my normal time limit for episodes, but you know, I've just gotten into this quite a lot here. But yeah, we're gonna end this episode here. I'm Carp, this is being Cultist Simulator Apostle Aestuant. Goodbye world, thanks for watching, see you next time.